Hey guys, April is here and there is so much to do in the garden, from planting new crops to making sure your plants stay hydrated while you are away. I've got you covered. In today's video I will share updates on what I did in March, what to plant in April, and also I'm going to share with you my favorite ways to automate watering when you are on holiday. This month I'm going to leave my garden for a month because we are flying abroad. So that's why it was really important for me to find as many ways as possible in order to automate watering, because if you saw my previous videos, you saw that I have many plants indoors and outdoors. Almost all my watering ways are low budget, so I hope you will find it interesting. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's go. So if you saw my previous videos, then you know that I planted such vegetables indoors as tomatoes, cauliflower and paprika. So this month I put them already outside because first of all I didn't have a choice because we are going to be abroad. And also I planted outside eggplants and chili peppers that I planted in February. The only thing that I left indoors was paprika because it was still small, and also some flowers and some herbs that I just started. Also outdoors I planted many other things like radishes, carrots, beets, kale. Also it's a good time to add seeds to everywhere where you see that something went wrong and, for example, you don't see small plants showing up. Also, I'm going to share with you some life hacks that I experimented with, and I think that the experiments were successful. So first of all, I tried to propagate geranium before winter and it succeeded. So you need just to cut stem with few leaves and you can put it into soil. It's as easy as it sounds. Put it somewhere where it still has a little bit of light, and don't forget to water it. And of course I did it with 5 pots and only one succeeded, but still it did succeed, so try it out. And another life hack, I can't stop talking about companion planting and how important it is. So a good example is right now all my calendulas, they took already pests on themselves, and all my other herbs and, for example, kale, they are free of pests. So again, don't forget to mix your plants in your garden beds. It is very, very important. And now we are going to what to plant in April. If you planted in March or February any large plants, as I did, for example, tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, squash, basil, you can move it already or plant it already outdoors. Indoors, you can plant cucumbers, squash if you still didn't plant it, beans, arugula. Of course, you can plant already more flowers and more herbs, everything that you want, because again, temperatures rise and you just need to keep an eye on watering. And now I'm going to share with you all my methods for automated watering for holidays. So the first method is watering devices. I have one. It is very useful for potted indoor plants. So you can just put a timer and tell it, for example, for how long and in how many days you want to water your plants. It's still not so hot in Cologne, that's why I put it for 3 minutes in 3 days. It's a good method for when you're going to be away for 2 weeks and more. Of course, you need to connect your device to some some water source. And in my case, I bought 10-liter bucket, but if you're going more than for 2 weeks and you need to water your plants a lot, then it's better to find a bigger water source. Another method is upside down bottles and Ollas methods. Ollas, it's clay pots that slowly sip water into the soil. I actually really loved this method and I think it's my favorite, and when I come back I'm going to order more Ollas. It's really good for potted plants and also for your garden beds. You just take a bottle and place it upside down in the pot, and it releases water gradually and soil takes as much water as it needs. Another method is thread and bottle wick system. It's good for small indoor plants or for small containers or for crops also. You can place a water-filled bottle higher than your plant pot and run a cotton thread from the bottle to the soil. It slowly wicks water as needed. And unfortunately, again, because I have many plants and I put already many seeds into the soil, that's why I ran out of bottles and also of thread, cotton thread, and I had to find one more method for a few plants. And another method is bathtub watering for indoor plants. I think it's the best method. It's really good method for houseplants and small balcony plants. You can just place plants in the bathtub and add there a shallow layer of water, and the soil will soak up moisture through the drainage holes. So that's it. I'm going to give you an update in my next video, what survived, what didn't, and what worked well and what did not. And that's everything for April. Planting, watering, and making sure your garden thrives. Let me know in the comments what are you planting this month, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. See you in the next video. Happy gardening!